Hello everybody, welcome back Squad Fam. How's it going? I'm Lucas and today we are going to be looking at an album from Rivers of Nihil called Where Owls Know My Name. So the very first track we get on here is called Cancer Moon Speak. Now, this track is very subtle, it's very laid back, it is very chill, but that is not how this album is going to go. That once we have this nice chill intro track, then it goes right into The Silent Life. This is one of the first singles that came out from this album. It's heavy, it's massive. This song is it's a great first official track on the album because it sets the tone for the rest of the album. Bass drum rolls, I'm going to keep coming back to this as we go on through each song. There's bass drum rolls in here. Sometimes they don't exactly fit the song, and here it does. At certain points it's a little excessive, but it fits it here. Overall, great second track. So the third track we have is going to be A Home. This one starts off sort of like a sludge metal song. It's just a guitar riff going on. We're heavy for the verse and it gets laid back for the chorus. And it kicks up after that, and then about halfway through we get a little acoustic part where it breaks down. We get a little Opethian solo with like some phaser and flanger effects on it, which is really cool because I miss that type of Opeth atmospheric type of stuff. Rest in peace, good Opeth. And then it kicks back up toward the end, and then we get another little solo that goes out of it. It's a solid song. It has a lot of movements through it. It's very proggy. Next one up is Old Nothing. This starts off with a guitar, kind of like the last song, and it kicks in with the drums, and it basically goes crazy once again with the bass drum rolls. The song stays pretty much full throttle all the way through. The drums are very busy in this song. This is probably one of the hardest, most tech metal songs on the entire album. So after that we have number 5, which is called Subtle Change, in parentheses, including the Forest of Transition. This one starts off very soft, sort of like Cancer Moon Speak. You got some acoustic work going on, some softer words, and it kind of stays that way. It stays chill until about a third of the song in. It kicks back up again. The song's actually 8 minutes, so this is actually one of the longest songs on the album. Then after it kicks up about that, it has a very epic sounding chorus, and then halfway through we get another sax solo. There is a sax, I forgot about this, in A Silent Life up top. There's a sax solo. I'm sorry, I'm jumping. There's a lot of sax solos on here which are really cool. So let's jump back to 5. Subtle Change. So you got epic sounding, you got the sax solo going on here. This is one of the best songs on the album. It takes you, there's so many movements, it takes you all over the place, but it meshes very well together. It doesn't feel very forced. And this one ends with some kind of same way I started, lightly with some acoustic guitar. Number 6, this is going to be Terrestra, I think I pronounced that right, Terrestra 3, Wither, but this is actually instrumental. This song kind of sounds like it would be like the opening song to like a Blade Runner, like they're panning around doing stuff, or like you're watching like a robot being assembled or something. That's just kind of the vibe I got from it, or like an opening of an anime or an ending of an anime type of thing. This song's really cool. It's really chill. It's a good little break toward the end of the album. So number 7 is going to be Hollow. This one starts off with some flute and some acoustic guitar, then it kicks in really hard, has a very epic sounding chorus, and it has once again that intense double bass, and it has some cleans during the chorus, which is cool because you don't have a whole lot of cleans on here, but I like the way they use the cleans. They actually sound really good. And then after that we have some nice guitar leads. The song is definitely it's really good. It's a banger, and it's one of the harder songs now. Not as hard as Old Nothing, but still pretty hard. Next up is Death Is Real. It starts off with a guitar panning side to side, kind of got that Opeth feel going on, and it kicks in pretty hard, stays that way until the bridge, and then in the middle, which is kind of like the intro, you know, it's kind of with the same type of guitar effect going on, and then we get a really spacey guitar solo, that Opeth guitar solo coming back in, and then after that it just kind of fades out with some synth sound. Then the title track, number 9, Where Owls Know My Name, starts off with some lo-fi drums, you know, and then it sweeps up, and then it kicks in, and you got some more cleans, which I wish they would actually do more cleans on the album, because I thought the cleans on here were great. I wish they would kind of incorporate them a little more. The song's pretty low-key. We get another sax solo, and the song is very vibey. Kicks in the chorus, stays pretty laid back, and then you get another sax solo in there, and then the song is super good. It goes back and forth vibey with effortlessly. I mean, they do that a lot on this entire album. And then the next and last track we have number 10, Capricorn Agrotopia. I think I said that right. Agrotopia. I think I said that right. Correct me if I didn't. I'm sorry. It's the second longest song in the album. It clocks in at 7 minutes. It starts off with some clean guitar and spoken word. Kind of like the intro. You bring it back around. And after the chorus, the chorus kicks in. It's super brutal once again. It pretty much stays that way to the end, and then the song ends with some sax riffs. The whole album and the song ends with some sax riff, which I think this is a great closing song. It takes you all over the place. You got a lot of cool stuff going on, and I like at the end with the sax. I like a lot about this album. This is the very first album I listened to from these guys. I don't know. I've heard of them before, but I've just never dive into it. Okay, so let's talk about what I don't really like. The only thing I really don't like about this album, it does a lot of things right. The thing I don't like has to do with the drums, and it has to do with some of the production on here. The drums at times on here are way too overbearing. The kick is way too loud, and in some of the parts you have a lot of intense bass drum rolling, and it sounds just like a drum solo with some stuff underneath it. It's just drums are too loud. It causes a lot of pumping, like in the cymbals and in the kick. You have some pumping going on, so it ducks it. So you hear it as a goo. It ducks everything around it because it's so loud. I wish they would, mix wise, I wish they would have lowered the kick a little bit. And then sometimes I understand this is tech death, rock tech death, and sometimes the drums, there's just like these wicked 16th note bass drum rolls which kind of don't really fit the song. I mean, you can do them, but they're just so constant, and it just feels weird to me. That's really the only thing I didn't like, was the drums and a little bit of the production. The lyrics are cool, the concept is cool. I like the instrumental. I like how they go extremely brutal and they'll go vibey. Overall, I'm gonna have to give this a 4.5 out of 5. This album is pretty close to being perfect. It's really good, very vibey. They mix a lot of different elements all into one nice little package, and it doesn't feel forced. It feels great. Vocals could have been a little bit louder at times. Like I said, the drums tended to drown everything out. But enough about me. What about you? What did you think about the album? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you hate to love it? Let me know in the comments down below. As for me, I am gonna have to be out. Peace.